So here we are, 4:30, 1:30 Pacific. We're talking about something pretty awesome today, which is, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Which is the first thing to do when you are ready to take your business by the ball. So when you're ready to make things happen, and not just hope anymore, but really go for it and really make it grow, really stand out. 2 weeks ago, we were here talking about how to stand out from the crowd. And what I'm talking to you about now is, okay, you heard how to stand out from the crowd. Now, what do you do when it's time to go and give her your all? Here's the thing that you need to do when you're ready to take your business seriously and take it to the next level and start standing out in the crowd. Me, so get out of here. Get out of here. She's like, I'm not getting out of here, Mom. I'm not getting out of here, Mom. So here is what you need to do. 1, decide what you want your business to look like. Kami, back up. You're being rude. You're being rude. Oh, just hang out in my armpit. Just hang out right there. Decide what you want it to be. Now, having the intention or saying, I want it like this, I want it like that, is a lot different than committing to it. Now, you hear things like decide, commit, succeed, decide and commit to things. People say that, people throw that around a lot. But I want you to really think about what that means to you, to commit to it. This is what's happening. Things like I'm not gonna eat sugar anymore. And then the next time you're presented with a chocolate bar, you're like, oh yeah, I'm all over that. Or even, in your coffee, oh, well, I'll just put some sugar in your coffee. You don't halfway stop eating sugar. You either stop eating sugar or you don't. Like, you don't kind of get dressed in the morning. You either get dressed or you don't. You don't sort of jump in a pool, for instance. You don't sort of jump in it. You either jump in, you're in the water, or you're out of the water, Of course, you can do things like dabble your toes in it, but if you're going to dabble your toes in things, you're going to get toe kind of results. You're not going to get big time, all in results, all right? So, commit to how you want your business and how you want your life to be. The end. Nice chatting to you guys. That's the game changer. And in committing and in making that decision and committing to it, there are parts to that, right? There is, what do you want your business to look like? What do you want your income to be? Who do you want your clients to be? I don't want to say ideal clients. Who are your clients going to be? How are you going to run your business? Is it with a dog in your face? Because mine is. That's how I run my business. Right, Miso? Right, Mies? So think about those things. And when you've written them down, you don't allow anything else to happen. If you've looked into like manifesting, law of attraction, all that kind of stuff ties into this as well. You're writing yourself a business plan. You're writing yourself your standards, your boundaries. And the moment that those things are crossed, and the moment that you ignore them or let other people ignore them, is the moment that you have rebutted on your commitment. That is where you will start to feel discouraged. That is where you will start to feel like it's not going to happen for you. When you have that plan in place, you know what you want your business to look like. You know what you want your messaging to be. And if you guys haven't checked out my Direct Sales Success Academy, it's Successful Direct Sales Academy. There it is. My brain wasn't in it. I wasn't in it to win it. If you haven't checked out Successful Direct Sales training, there are 9 videos to that. And the reason why there's 9 is because the method to all of my madness has numbers, modules, 9, systems, 9. And I chose that based on the principles of feng shui. So in creating balance, making impact, and allowing flow and abundance to be in your life, I opted to go with one of the most ancient practices of feng shui, and that's what all of my training is based around. So once you have the idea of your business, really look at how you want to show up, what the model is for your business. Are you doing group courses? Are you doing one-on-one coaching? Are you supplying a workbook or a planner? Or, how is it that you are getting value? Because we talked about this in standing out from the crowd in the last video that we did, more of a masterclass here a couple of weeks ago. So look at what that business model is. We really went in deep with business model when we were here 2 weeks ago. So check out that video, or I'll link it here afterwards so that you guys can check that out when I reference it when you watch the replay. And check the model, and then decide what your goals are within that model. It doesn't have to be what somebody else says it is. It doesn't have to be like 0 to 5K, which is what I'm advertising my, sorry, there was the spider. I'm advertising my current course. It's a step-by-step course. You get everything laid out. You get this plan. You get your business model. You get your goals set up, your ideal client. You get everything set up that you need to in your business to go from 0 to 5K. That's what it is. That doesn't mean that your course needs to be that. It could be anything. The cool thing is that you are able to look at what other successful people in business are doing and model things after them, but make sure that it's your own. When you start looking at how other people are running their businesses and you copy it exactly, you will run into a really strong brick wall that will prevent you mentally. You'll become exhausted in trying to almost guess what their next steps would be so that you will know where your business is going. That's why in my courses, even the step-by-step course, I get you to focus on what your business looks like and nobody else's. You set up a plan for yourself. It's not a blueprint. It's not so that your business can look like mine. I am guiding you to set up your own business with your own goals, with your own business model, your clients, your systems, your funnels, your emails, all of your things. If you want to have a Facebook group or if you don't, if you want to have a chat bot or if you don't, if you want to have funnels or if you want to use Pinterest, whatever it is that you need in your business, you write down how you want that to look. You write down how many hours that you want to work. When you are in some businesses like affiliate marketing, not so much affiliate marketing, but direct sales, network marketing, you'll get people, uplines, people in your teams that will tell you to post certain things, copy certain things, use certain images, look for certain words, do all those things. You did that this morning. Yay! Yay! Good. Cindy said she did that this morning. I refined refined my amazing new model too. Perfect. So, if you get caught up in showing up like someone else half the time, you're not ever fully showing up as yourself. And when you do that in your business, this is supposed to be your passion. This is supposed to be something you're obsessed with. Because when you get obsessed with it, those results start to come in and it doesn't feel like work anymore. It doesn't feel like work. When I sit here and talk to you guys about this, and I'm on coaching calls with clients, and I'm brainstorming ideas, and I'm looking and picking and getting into the minds of other people to understand how they would react to certain things, that's not work to me. That's like dorky effing fun for me. I'm totally cool with doing that. So when you get into something that you're obsessed with and you set up your business model into something that you love to do, those results, you start reaching your goals effortlessly. Effortlessly. I've been using that word a lot for the last 3 years, but that's what it is. That's what it is. So when you find yourself reaching for what somebody else has, when you find yourself comparing yourself to what somebody else has accomplished, yeah, baby. Stop the comparisonitis stuff. Stop looking at what other people are using for their engagement and develop your own. Develop your own engagement. Develop your own questions to ask people. Develop your own mic drop memes. Develop all of your own stuff so that you can always show up 100% yourself, so that you aren't exhausted trying to find what these successful people that you're mimicking, what they're doing to succeed. Because you're going to find yourself always looking at them for your next move, looking at them for what you're going to introduce next, looking at them for what your next sale is going to be, what your next promo is going to be. You're always going to be looking at someone else for the answers for your own life, business, and success within both of those things. That, my friends, is going to drive you banana sandwiches. And it's not a good kind of banana sandwich, because banana sandwiches are pretty delicious, but it's going to drive you crazy. You will be exhausted spinning your wheels, spinning your brains, trying to figure out what these people are going to do next, what you should do next. And you'll never be able to find the answers like within yourself. You know, you're always going to second guess what you're doing because you see somebody else in your industry doing something differently. And that doesn't mean that you're wrong because you've done something differently. It means that you have a different message. It means that you have different strengths. It means that you have a different audience. It means that you will impact the world in a different way, not in a lesser way, but in a different way. And you need that. You need to, in order to stand out from the crowd, in order to be successful and to feel fulfilled, to be fulfilled, not just feel it, but be it. So, moral of the story, guys, when you're ready to take your business to the next level, when you are ready to really take your model that you've developed and put it into action, it's about finding you within it, and it's about finding your message, how you're going to share it, and the people, and being there for the people who need to hear it from you. Stop the comparisonitis. Stop replicating other people's things. Stop looking for blueprints and start taking the steps that you need to guide you to build your business into something beyond your wildest dreams.